Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy, Lifting Fishing in Life here, back with another YouTube video today. We got some more, thank you. We got some more snatches today. We got some snatches and some cleans today. Hopefully we're able to execute. It's really a big volume day. I got 10 sets of 3 on snatches. Don't ask me why. I thought that was a good idea. I might end up switching that up, but we'll see. You know, it might actually be beneficial to get this much technique-centric volume under my belt at an early stage in a program, so I can, you know, start to capitalize and start to move in a little bit heavier weight with better technique, since I got all this good technique work with small volumes. So today I'm really going to focus on honing in, dialing in the technique. I mean, 10 sets of 3 is a little bit much, but you know, it is what it is. 30 total reps for the snatch, that's a little janky. I probably won't even go up past, I guarantee you probably won't even go past 135 for this. So I really want to just hit 115 at the majority of the sets, maybe move up to 135 on the last couple. And then we got something to do with cleans next, and then after that maybe some high pulls or something like that. Anyway, guys, I'll catch you in the gym. Today I don't know what we're gonna talk about. We're gonna be talking about, I have to check my YouTube ideas list, because I want to make sure that I get something that's actually appropriate for the length of the video. So anyway, people, catch y'all later. Bye. So guys, I did decide to go ahead and do those 10 sets of 3 on snatches. Some of them I did pause snatches. They all moved fairly well. At the end there, I put 155 on. Probably wasn't the best idea, but I mean, either way, I still got all the reps at the end of the day, so I wasn't too worried about it. Anyway, I got something on my mind today to talk about for today's video. It's actually something a little weird, but basically, I was offered an internship this summer at a company that I really like and I would really love to work for. The thing is their hourly wage was below my threshold of what I wanted to be paid. So I asked them politely, I basically said, so guys, you guys are just under what I want to be paid. If you guys could up the wage to what I do want to be paid, then I would hop onto your team right now. I'd join the crew right now. But otherwise, I just don't quite know yet. And they were like, you know, we understand. And I explained to them some things, some reasons that I want to be paid more. And the first reason is I'm going to be driving an hour a day to go to work. So I'm going to be driving an hour there and back to go to work and come back home every single day that I go to work. Another reason is because, you know, I'm a new father. I want to be able to provide for my family comfortably. And at the end of the day, the rate that they're wanting to pay, it's not a bad rate. It's definitely not a bad rate. It's more than I've ever been paid in my life. But for my skills, I just believe, you know, maybe that it would be better if I got paid a little more given my circumstance, because I got a child and stuff like that. And it's just stressful. So the thing is I've got 2 other interviews, and these other interviews are likely to pay me more if I am to secure the job, which I honestly, I'm not being cocky, but I have no doubt that I would. I'd be able to secure either of them, unless I just completely flunked the interviews for some reason. But the thing is I've built all of my resume and all this stuff from the ground up, so I know it by heart. I know a lot of the questions that employers like to ask, because as far as I've been in interviews before, in serious interviews before, they really ask questions based on the resume. And, you know, they've asked a few other questions, and I always have solid answers. Or at least I have so far. And I'm not trying to be cocky once again, but I'm just trying to lay a foundation for my issue here. But the thing is I've got these two more interviews, and I've already done two. One I got the offer for. The other one I have not quite gotten an offer for. I wouldn't be surprised if I did get an offer from them. But they are, in fact, a tech company. They're an IT company, and that's not even my major. But I think I did so well in the interview that it's highly possible that um, they could hit me up too, even though my degree has legit nothing to do with what they do. So, because I'm a chemical engineer and they're looking for an IT person. But the thing is, so I've got this offer on the table already. It's decent pay. It's more than I've ever made. It's an hour out, and I've got a baby on the way. I want more pay. So I asked them. I'm like, guys, can we negotiate on this? And they said, yes, we will see what we can do. But I just hope I didn't just ruin my only good chance with a really good company that I really want to um to work for. I hope I didn't ruin my chance by doing that. I hope that at the end of the day this proves to be a good thing that I've done and not a bad thing, not something like shout out to that dude with the Alico shirt on, by the way. He actually picked up my camera on this next set. His name is Grant. See, he picks up the camera right now. Shout out to my boy Grant. Anyway, so I just don't really know. Well, I mean, he really just picked up the camera right then. But I just don't really know if it was the right play, if it was the right thing to do to ask them for more pay. So I talked to some of my friends about it, and they said, "Look, man, you put your foot down. That's not a bad thing to do. That shows that you care about your family and that you're at no point are you going to be stepped on." It's not like they were trying to step on me. They didn't know what pay I wanted and whatnot. I mean, they're all great people, which is why once again, I would love to work for them. But I don't know. I just hope I didn't just ruin my chance. It just feels like I might have, even though it's probably just me overthinking it. It really just feels like I might have just ruined my chance with a good company. It's and genuinely, if I don't get this internship, well, I mean, I've already got the offer, but if I don't get the pay I want, then I do have other options. I do have those interviews that I just previously mentioned, and these interviews can be huge for me. By the way, I was changing up my technique on these snatch grip deadlifts throughout the entire time. I didn't really know what I should be doing. That was like really hip dominant, and I move it over to like a quad dominant snatch grip deadlift. And that first rep was just crazy heavy. I don't know what I was doing, but I was working stuff that I have never worked in my entire life on that rep. But anyway, so I kind of switch it back to a little more hip dominance right there. But I have other opportunities. It's not like this is the end of the world. And there are other opportunities that I believe in myself and I believe that I'd be able to capitalize on. At the end of the day, guys, I'm just worried about it. I'm just worried that I made the wrong play. But you know what? I'm gonna put it in God's hands. I'm just gonna put it in God's hands from this moment forward. If it wasn't meant to be, then it wasn't meant to be. If I was truly meant to spend my summer at Walmart again, then then I guess that's the case. Like, I mean, what can I do about it? That's what God had in store for me, so what can I do about it at the end of the day? Anyway, guys, so basically how I finished this workout is I was doing these or I did 3 sets of 12 on these high pulls, and I would superset that with a 1 minute long plank and a 1 minute long 6 inches hold, just because I wanted to get home and see my baby. Gosh dang it, I wanted to see my baby. I'd already been in the gym for 2 hours and 15 minutes. That seems to be the length of my workouts lately. Seem to be about 2 hours and 15 minutes on average. Anyway, people, I'm gonna share the message with y'all today. The message here today, Matthew 25:29. For everyone who has, more will be given, and he will have abundance. But who does not have, even what he has will be taken away. I think what this is trying to say is you're given gifts by God. And if you don't use those gifts, then they are going to go to waste. But if you do use those gifts, you will be abundant in life. God bless y'all. Have a good one. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching. Peace the frick out.